You wake up. You reach for your phone. You scroll. Not because you decided to, because it's what you do. Someone texts you. Are you free later? You reply. Yeah. You don't check. You don't think. It just comes out. At work, someone asks, "Can you take this?" You nod. Sure. You don't pause. You don't consider. You just say yes. You eat at the same place. Order the same thing. Sit the same way. You don't choose it. You repeat it. Even small things. What to watch. Where to go. What to say. They happen fast. Too fast to notice. It feels smooth. It feels easy. It feels normal. The days look similar. Morning. Phone. Work. Food. Conversation. Sleep. Again. 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 Nothing is wrong. Nothing is broken. But nothing feels chosen either. You don't stop to ask, "Do I want this?" You just continue. You follow what's already moving. You follow what's already there. You don't question plans. You join them. You don't start things. You respond to them. You don't create direction. You accept direction. And because it works, you keep going. There is no pressure. No one is forcing you. No one is pushing you. There is no moment where you must decide. No big crossroads. No urgent choice. Everything flows. Everything continues. And that feels good. No tension. No conflict. No risk. You don't need to stop. You don't need to think. You don't need to choose. So you don't. You let things happen. You move with what's already moving. You say yes because it's easier. You stay because it's simpler. You continue because nothing interrupts you. There is no reason to choose. So choosing fades. At some point, something shifts. You don't feel like you're deciding anymore. You feel like you're following. Like things are already set. Like your day is already written. You wake up and move through it. Step by step. Without questioning. Without checking. Without adjusting. You don't feel stuck. You just feel carried. You respond to what appears. You don't shape it. You don't stop to ask if this is what you want. Because asking would slow things down. And slowing down feels unnecessary. So you keep going. You follow the same paths. Say the same things. Accept the same patterns. And it doesn't feel wrong. It just feels automatic. It starts to feel natural. Like this is just how life works. You don't think about choices. You think about what's next. What's already planned. What's already expected. You become efficient. Quick. Responsive. You move without hesitation. You answer without thinking. You act without checking. And people like that. You are easy. Reliable. Predictable. Things move smoothly around you. There's no resistance. No delay. No complication. And that reinforces it. You don't see a problem. Because everything functions. Everything continues. Everything makes sense. You say, "This is just how I am." And it feels true. Nothing hurts. There is no pain. No crisis. No obvious mistake. But something is missing. Not loudly. Not clearly. Just quietly. There is no direction, no sense of choosing a path, no feeling of shaping your life. Things happen, and you are there, following, responding, continuing. You don't feel lost, but you don't feel directed either. You don't feel wrong, but you don't feel intentional. It's subtle, easy to ignore, because everything still works. Everything still moves. But it's not coming from you. It's just happening around you. And you move with it. It didn't happen in one moment. There wasn't a big decision. No clear turning point. No day where you said, I stopped choosing. It was smaller than that. You didn't decide one time. Then again. Then again. You didn't question something. Then something else. Then something else. You let things pass. You accepted what came. You followed what was easy. And slowly choosing became less necessary, less present, less visible. Until one day it wasn't there. Not because you chose wrong, because you stopped choosing at all. Maybe nothing went wrong. Maybe nothing broke. Maybe nothing failed. Maybe this isn't about a bad decision. Maybe it's about no decision. Maybe you didn't choose this life. Maybe you just kept saying yes to what was already happening. Maybe you didn't lose direction. Maybe you never paused to set one. Maybe it didn't feel important. Maybe it didn't feel necessary. Maybe everything was fine. And that was enough to keep going. Without stopping. Without asking and without choosing. And now you're here. Not because you picked this. Because you followed it. Maybe nothing changed. Maybe you just stopped choosing.